Howdy from Texas. I'm Dr. Teresa Irwin, and I am a vaginacologist. So today I'm going to talk about the proper ways for women to pee. Did you know that there's actually more than just one way for us to pee? So most of us are taught to pee properly. So very prim and proper. But I call it prim and improper because you're not going to empty your bladder this way. 1/3 of the urine will still remain in the bladder if you pee in this upright position. So the proper way to pee is like a cowboy. Just lean forward, put your elbows right above your kneecaps, and pee. Make sure your feet are flat though, because otherwise if you're on your tippy toes, it's still not going to empty properly. So that is the first position. Now, before I go on to the second one, if you are in a public restroom, all you need to do is lift up your buttocks and then you won't get any germs. All right, the second position is the reverse cowgirl position. So same thing, you're gonna lean forward, but instead you're gonna put your elbows on the tank of your bathroom. So this is probably a good one for women that have trouble with their knees, that way they don't put too much pressure on their knees. So the third position, I want to give you a little story. A very good friend of mine is a germaphobe. She cannot stand to potentially get any germs. So what she does in the restroom is she'll literally stand on the toilet seat and squat. So one day she had my son and her son, same age, 3 years old at the time, and they were in the restroom publicly. And so she gets up like she normally does, but she gets up on the toilet and then she squats. And she's doing her business. And my son was kind of standing in the corner just looking. And before she could even say anything to him, he says, "Miss M, you have a hairy vagina." She's European. Anyway, she was so embarrassed. She said, "Please don't tell your dad. Please don't tell your dad." So as soon as they get home, what does she do? She immediately tells my husband. So I now call that position, instead of standing squat, I call it the hairy vagina position. Next one, which is our fourth position, is hands-free. So literally, women can stand and pee. You got to put your feet shoulder distance apart, lean forward, bend your knees, and the rest I'll leave for a YouTube video. But basically, you can pee standing up. A couple things though. You got to remember that in the first several times, you do not want to wear your underwear or pants or dress, and shoes or socks for that matter too, because you're going to get them dirty. You're going to dribble until you get the hang of it. And you also want to have a forceful stream at the beginning and at the end for it. But it does take a lot to actually master it. So if it's too much trouble, then pee in the shower, or you can straddle the toilet and pee that way too. All right, now if all of that is too much trouble, got a solution. Pee funnel. So all you have to do is apply it to your crotch and pee. So in summary, we have 5 correct peeing positions. The first one is our cowboy squat. Second is the standing squatter, or what I like to call the hairy vagina. Third, reverse cowgirl. Fourth is hands-free. And fifth is the standing pee funnel position. Thank you for watching. I'm Dr. Teresa Irwin, vaginacologist from Texas.